just finished getting ready. As you can see, I don't know why I have this pen in my hand. Also, please ignore my fingernails. I bit off my nail polish and picked it off on this side, but this side still looks good, so just ignore that. But anyway, so I just finished getting ready and I was actually gonna go to the beach today. Then I looked at the weather app and it's only supposed to be like 65 and partly cloudy, and it's supposed to get fully cloudy later. Knowing me, I'd be too cold. So I changed my mind on that, but now I decided it's the perfect time to make my dream board, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this all month and I don't know why it's taken me so long to start it, but yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me and show you how I make a dream board. And then when I'm done with that, I have a to-do list. Let's see what's on it for the day. Oh, I have to work out, I have to find curtains, and then what else? Oh, I want to finish reading a book that I started forever ago, and then I didn't continue it, but I want to finish that. That's literally all that's on my to-do list today. I also want to watch the sunset, so yeah, that's literally my plan for today. It's a really chill day.
My heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.
Okay guys, this is my stat attempt at calligraphy. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's going on the dream board. And I also wanted to do one that said inspire.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher.
I think I fail at this, but I like this one the best. I'll go with that one. Now I just have to print everything off.
Go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. I felt like I could gain the ocean.
Guys, my new obsession has been eating this vegan cookie dough out of the container. Just like this. It's so good, but also bad habit I need to quit.
Before I was found, I didn't want to
Okay guys, so I just finished printing out all my pictures. So I have kind of a lot. There's like, I think there was almost 40 pictures, and then I bought this a long time ago. So I'm gonna add this to it. It's just like a blank card. And then I have these pins, because one thing about me is like something will inspire me one day or for like a week or maybe a month, and then I find something else that inspires me more, or I just don't really feel that anymore, and then I get really bored if things like stay the same way. I get more inspired the more change I have in my life, so I just want to make it easy to like move things around or, you know, switch things out. So that's why I'm using push pins on one of these boards. So let's take this off. This is exciting. I've been wanting to make this for a while. I'm a super visual person, and vision boards, like being able to see something every day to remind you of what you want in your life, or to remind you of a goal you have or a dream you have, like just re-inspires you, and like you don't forget about it, you know? Like in your day-to-day life, you won't just forget about it and not reach towards it. So I think having a vision board is like such a good idea. So many people who are successful in what they want in life have used a vision board. There's science behind it too. It's called, I'm gonna have to look it up, but some science behind it, and it's the same science behind the law of attraction. Like you keep thinking it, so you end up seeing it in your life. Or if you see it every day, eventually it'll come to fruition. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, and yeah, vision boards is just kind of a fun way to do it, I think. But one thing I did learn about vision boards is that you definitely have to like feel connected to the pictures you use. Each picture has to have a meaning to you. For example, this inhale exhale one right there. I'm someone who struggles with like go, 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 or my mind's constantly wandering or thinking of things or making up dumb stories in my head, and it causes a lot of anxiety and stuff in my life. So that's one that every time I see that, it'll like remind me to just slow down and breathe and everything's gonna be fine, and just to be a little more carefree and not have to be in control of things. But yeah, so let's just get cutting.
My soul beats a sound loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with no doubt, and now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.
I need to throw on my productivity playlist. Okay guys, now everything's cut up. That took a lot longer than planned, but I'm gonna organize it on the board and I'll be done. Oh, they kind of just give them to you. All like standing up, ready to poke you. There's a lot on here. One thing I've learned over the years is that simplicity helps so much with stress in your life or knowing what you want and stuff. Like if your room and living area is more simple and more just things you need, or you only have things you really like, you know, stuff like that, then you're more capable of like getting things done or dealing with like more complex situations because your brain isn't fixed on all this like craziness in your day-to-day life, if that makes sense. The less that you have to focus on, the more you can accomplish for the things that you are focusing on. Because if you have a million things you're focusing on, you're going to want to do a little bit here of one thing, a little bit of another thing, a little bit of another thing, a little bit of another thing. Eventually you're just going to get so stressed out, and like for me, I just shut down when I get stressed out and I can't keep working or doing anything. I just sit there and it's like a freak out type thing. But yeah, so if you give yourself less to focus on, you actually become more productive and get more done. If you just focus on the like 3 main things instead of like 50 different things at once. Okay guys, it's all done. Here is the final product. I am in love with it. I only have 2 blank spaces, so like maybe put a little picture, quote or something there that has to do with creativity, and then something here that has to do with adventure, travel or something. But yeah, I love how it turned out. I just wish the pictures were a little brighter, and honestly I just wish this thing was like this but ×2 the size, so I could see it more and I wouldn't have to get close to like read this quote or something, you know. So I did it kind of like, what's the word? Here, I'll put you this way so you can see me. So I made this kind of organized, and I think that's the best way to do it. So like if you're looking at one section, everything that inspires you on that topic or whatever, you can see all at once. So for example, the top right corner, I have girl boss related stuff. So rise and grind, and then a fancy dress, and then inspire, because that's what I want to do with this channel, is inspire others, and then YouTube of course. And then I want my apartment to start looking more like put together and stuff, because my environment really affects how I work and stuff. So environment is a big thing for me when it comes to work. Another quote, like the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. And then below that I have that inhale exhale thing. I have yoga. I really want to start inversions more in yoga, and I really want to start just doing yoga more in general, because at one point I was good at inversions and now I just haven't went upside down for a while. So yeah, and then a girl working out, because I want to work out 5 days a week, and then your only limit is you. Yeah, this section right here is more of like the feels section, so like a girl cuddling a husky, because I want a husky so bad. And then, I mean, a couple that's happy, a couple that's happy, doing like fun, adventurous stuff, and then good vibes only, and these 2 girls on a boat, and this girl looks like. She's just like, "Ah, I'm free." But yeah, stuff like that. And then, oh, and then this quote like gave me the chills when I read it first, but it says, "One life, just one. Why aren't we running like we are on fire towards our wildest dreams?" And that is like so true. So I could get into that, but I don't want to. And then this section up here is more the creative section. So photography, just like more creative stuff. You probably can't even really see this photo, but it's like a lot of paintings and stuff in that. And then the left side is the adventure travel side, because I love adventure, I love travel, I love just going places and trying new things. So that's kind of why that takes up like most of the board, that section. But yeah, I mean, that side's all basically self-explanatory, just travel and adventure related stuff. But yeah, so now I have something pretty to stare at when I'm working, and it will remind me of what I want in my life. Straight, right? I think so.
With our feet on the ground, and we will talk. With our head in the clouds, and we will walk. With our feet on the ground.